Well, I went down to the local museum today. It has the big steam engines in it. It was the waterworks at one time. Well, it still is. The waterworks is on the site, but the engine house is no longer used. And down there is a bunch of radio hams who have something of a museum of old audio equipment. And this was among them. It's a Philips stereo N2405 cassette recorder with a built-in amplifier. It's a sort of slightly updated, slightly poorer relation of the N2400. And if you look there, you'll see that there's only a tone control. There's not a bass and treble dial. But unlike the one I had a while back, which was completely kaput, this one even has the main switch working. And there's your little level gauge, and most of the silver lettering that's done proud is still intact. It was, as you'd expect, full of gooey belts, but they were soon changed, and to cap it all, this was there as well. It's an identical machine. It's slightly older. And I dug this up too in my shed, and that's a Philips CL3302 cassette, and it's very, very basic. It's the first ones they ever made were like that. So more of them later on another film. But I also found this. This is a Crown solid state cassette tape recorder. Let's have a look. See, there's a model number CTI 750 by Crown Recorder. Anyway, so that's probably got a few of you out there a bit stimulated, isn't it? So all I have to do now is get them all to work, make a little film of each, and send it down the wire, I suppose. Everything appears to work on here. The wind on, fast forward and rewind seem reluctant to go. That's because there's a tiny little belt that's slipping, and that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Find another one. This machine has had a new head put in at some point, so it does sound a bit clearer than the other one did. Even when it was working, that had the original head and was rather muffled. The speakers are a pair that I happen to have kicking around, and because they're the same sort of style, they seem to go together like strawberries and cream, don't they? Anyway, I hope you liked the film, and from a thoroughly rainy, miserable England, goodbye.